Okay, we're gonna do a new team, Xfinity team this season. Going to Dover. Now we've made a lot of headway in the past few times. So we're at a point where we got 1.3 million, right? A new car, or a new truck, 4.6. So we can't add a new truck. Desperately need a super speedway car. We got speedways coming up. We got two ready, right? 190, 95. We have two fully ready. And once we run the race at Dover, we'll use the other car at Charlotte, and then we'll have 2 weeks to get the car we ran back up to speed. Now from 80, that should be no problem, right? Shouldn't be. If we get into a big wreck or something, well, that could be a problem. And we're in a crappy Xfinity car, and we're heading to Dover, so yeah, it could work that way. Oh, we do have the super speedway car. You know what? Might try that at Michigan if we have to, but hopefully not. So let's see, upgrades. Okay, well, we can upgrade aero, we cannot upgrade suspension, and we can upgrade accuracy to bring us down to a potential 13-second pit stop. The only time I've had a 13-second pit stop is when I didn't take full fuel, like this past truck race in Texas. Very rare to see that too. So not a priority at the moment. How much does it cost? 360. Yeah, it was 36,000, definitely. But we need to hoard our money a little bit, I think. So I can go aero. So if we go aero, right? We got Dover coming up. Aero's important at Dover. It's not that important to spend $1 million on right now. Charlotte aero's important. I mean, don't get me wrong, aero's important to all the tracks. I'm just taking it, like, okay, if that's all I can do, is it worth doing or saving the money to get, another car? But we got the super speedway car. We got 2 regular speedway cars. I think at this point it's better to spend it on the aero. Yeah, I think it's better to spend it on the aero right now, because that could definitely improve our finishing, being able to finish well at Dover, which is it's a high speed handling. We have the engine, but we don't have the suspension. And the aero is not going to be helping us that much. It's going to be hurting us. Pretty much the same thing at Charlotte. Michigan, yeah, Michigan, yeah, aero. And Pocono, yeah, suspension, yes, but aero too. There are big elements that we can take advantage of, but we're not going to have 100%. We're only going to have 95. But I think at this point it's better to spend it. So we're going to purchase it, and that'll leave us 333. Now let's take a look. We need to get these guys up to speed, but first, so we got speedway. Let's we don't know. I don't know how it's gonna work out. We should be okay, but I want to get this super speedway car ready, because maybe we can run it at Michigan. Yeah, any super speedway car that you're gonna run at not a super speedway, it's probably best to run it at a high speed oval like Auto Club or Michigan. Even though they're both handling tracks, the straightaway speed might offset that, a little bit. So you might have to slow down a little more in the turns, but And, you know, drafting, you know, etc., etc. So we'll go there. We don't have to worry about the road track car. We do have Iowa coming up. Let's see how this looks. Wow. We really need a 12 there, don't we? Yeah, so we'll put this guy there. So we finished that car. We'll put her there because we have time if we're going to use it. And plus, 11 gets us to 100. 7 gets us to 95. 7 gets us to 95. So if we upgrade more, that's, you know, that's whatever. We'll worry about that then. Now for these two, how does it look doing this? Okay, we got these 4 guys. We have a full 11, but I'd like to put her here for now, right? And then we have him, right? And then we have this guy. You know, these 2 guys, and neither of them are trained for that. Let's see if we can train him. Yeah, we can train him for 5. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What would be 6? 15,000. That's nothing. Let's put it on there. And then go back here and take him. Because he's got the highest skill level, he goes to the first choice. So it makes it easy. And then we got this guy, right? He's a suspension guy. We got the suspension maxed out there. Could use some engine. He's 4 engine. Let's see if we can take him up to, yep, 10 grand. That's nothing right now. That's easy to spend. It's good to have a little money, you know. And we can put him there, and he's 97. So it's not 100%. It's not ideal, but look what we did. We maxed this truck out, this truck out. We maxed 2/3 of this truck out, so we could put, you know, one of the non-main engine guys on that to max it out. We got plenty of time for Iowa. We got 4 races until Iowa, so not a big deal. We got the road course is 2/3 done. Not a priority, but it's done. And then we got the super speedway car, so we need 11 here. Right now we only need a 7 here and a 7 here, so we still would need, or 7 and a 8, a 9. No, what am I talking about? No, 7 and 7. So we couldn't put a, unless we were forced to, we couldn't put a 6 guy in there. We'd have to put a main aero and a main suspension guy. But that's not a big deal. We won Daytona with, you know, like I think it was an 85, 75 car, something really crappy, and we were able to pull it off. So it wasn't easy, but we can run well regardless, so we don't have to worry about that. So and we move forward on the team and the aero, so we're good. So we're good. And we're going to Dover, right, next. So we have I'm not going to do that now, but we have 195.95 car to go. So that's the best we can do. It's better than we brought to the last race, so all working up. This XfinityTeam is coming along. We're leading the points, I believe. Yep. We're not killing it in the points, but we got 4 wins. We are in the playoffs. See, my whole thing now is we have to get this team going forward. We have to get this team up to 100, 100, and 100 before we get to the championship 4. So car right now is not a priority. We need 2-point-something million here, 2-point-something million there, 360,000 for the pit stops. So we basically need like $5 million. to get this team Championship 4 ready. You know, we have to make it there, but we have a great shot of doing that. So we want to be ready when we get there. And we run real good at Homestead, but you know, things can happen. And going there with a less than car is never a great thing when the championship's on the line. So again, thank you for watching. Next time you see us, it will be at, if I don't screw it up, it'll be at Dover in the Xfinity car, trying to get basically a what are we right now? Be a B plus car, going to try to win at Dover. So please like, share, subscribe, comment, ask questions, and again, thank you for watching.